music was catchy.
Haven't y'all missed that? You know it was messy. Y'all missed that intro.
It's catchy. It's catchy.
So most importantly, like last Wednesday was awesome because Liz was sending M15s back with this
Yep.
lady friend. And
Yes.
so tell us, Liz, what was happening?
Well, just got there and I saw them there having their conversation. I guess it's kind of awkward, you know.
Having
Something
their conversation.
so different, chemical. I don't know. It's just trying to get to know each other. And
Right.
she was trying to tell him something, and then he just completely ignored her.
You know what? I think like the most awesome thing about this was when he was bringing a stick. Like
Yes.
that right there, I think signaled to everyone it's on. He's
They
coming
Yeah.
are
back.
moving sticks, so that's a good feeling about it
Yeah.
because they're both is into the bonding part of it, which is moving sticks, hunting together, which they both flew away together. They were hunting something out there because they saw something and they were on it. And then they were both flying in and out. It was great to see. Something is helpful to see. Hello everybody.
So
Hi,
yeah.
guys.
I'm like, Etsy, I see you. You're on YouTube, you're on Facebook.
Hi
Hey,
Hello.
Sanders.
Steve-O!
Sanders. So the
Love
thing
it.
is about this new lady, whatever names they using, some people they use F1, some others they use Maybelline just for
Yeah.
purposes of
Or Lady
identification,
Eagle.
or
Or
Lady
Lady
Eagle,
Eagle.
just for purposes of kind of identification, where we're looking into pictures, we went through videos, comparing to see if this is Maybelline, if it is she or not, and it is her. It is the one that is being with us for a long while.
So
So it
she
is.
does
It is Maybelline.
it
Yeah.
is Maybelline. Okay, because I was hoping it was Maybelline, but and I kept looking at the pictures, and I now have caught like that darkness that goes
hmm
on. So I thought I was right. I even went over to Liz. I'm like, "Do you think it's Maybelline? Because see this." So I was kind of excited that I actually could identify something on the flipping eagle this time because I get
Yeah.
so confused. And Sanders, I'm talking about, I just and Barb, so if anybody doesn't know, Barb had hip replacement surgery not even a week ago. I won't tell on her for a certain thing, but well, I guess I'm gonna have to tell that you showed up at the Eagle Nest 4 days
Yep,
later on Saturday,
I did. And
and you
didn't
were
get
getting
one
around.
picture.
Hi
I know.
Kathy. Hi Sanders. Melody.
Yeah, hi
Hi,
guys. So
Melody. Hi, Kathy.
Liz got to see Emmers in the morning with his lady friend,
hmm
and by the time we got there, he was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sanders, did you get to see him? Was Saunders there when M was there?
Yes, he was there too.
How
We
gummit,
got
all of
video,
y'all got to see him.
and
We
he
have to
went
get up
live
earlier,
too.
Barb.
Huh?
We
hmm
have to get up earlier. Hi, Cindy.
Listen, it took me a half an hour to get into the car. So,
Yeah. You're not. Oh, you just told on yourself.
oh,
So Barb
whatever.
is driving her car. If there are doctors out there, Barb is driving her car. So Barb comes over to the house today to see the horses, and I'm wondering why are you driving a car?
Well, I had to go to Walgreens and pick some stuff up. So you were right on the way home.
So I'm excited. Like I'm so excited. I can't stand it. When do the cameras go back up?
Sometime in October.
They put them back up in October.
Now the
Now,
live feed. The live feed comes back in October. When they put the cams, I'm not sure.
Well, isn't it right
Sometime.
around October 1st?
Yeah, that's when they turn on the live feed. The
Yeah.
cams, when they put it up, maybe sometime in September or something like that. Whenever they
Kathy,
have the cameras
now
ready.
That's
I
good,
don't think
Paula.
I don't think Kathy Cheney asked, is Maybelline the one that had the showdown with E22? No, right? That was not. That was Road.
No, I
Yeah,
don't think
no.
so. No, there
Yeah,
was other ones involved.
yeah. So I think that was Road 23-3 that was
Whatever
involved
number
with
it
that.
is.
Yeah. So I was on the radio the other day and I had said something that was totally wrong, and Essie corrected me. Why does she said that 15 is he's the 15, it's for the year, right?
Is when the first time he just came in 2015.
Right.
Okay. So
Yeah,
then,
Male
but then
2015.
they go, so then it goes 15 dash whatever if like another male showed up and stayed in the nest, right? It'd been 15-2, or how does
I
that
don't
work?
know. I
No,
would
I
think
don't
they
think.
would name it the M in whatever year it was if
Mhm.
something happened to M15.
Okay, so so it would just be another M15 if another male showed up. So I'm asking for myself just to educate myself. So let's just say,
If it was an M15, probably whatever the creature decide to rename them, because usually they go by the numeric, like M2023, for example. If there was another male that came in,
so is the Pritchett's that do that, not Fish and Wildlife?
they
Wow, I did
decided,
not know
yeah.
that. Or is it
Yeah.
based on what Fish and Wild? I did not know that. I thought it was Fish Wildlife, their numbers that like that's
Usually,
their.
yeah, usually was that's what they use. It's just numeric part of it for their studies.
Aha. Okay,
And
because
then
I was
if
wondering about
they
that.
decided, like, if the preacher decided to rename them, that's up to them. But it wasn't, they didn't want to name the male
Yeah.
at that time.
Well, I don't think that you can rename him. I
No,
know we all had
no,
this
no, you can't.
conversation.
No,
You
not
can't
now.
name him at this time.
Not now.
Yes, we're all okay so far from the hurricane. I don't think we're going to get too much. We did get some really bad rain here, and that seems like it's kind of dulled down. I don't know if that's the worst we're going to get. I'm
We're
not
supposed to get some more rain in the morning, but I don't know
more
how
rain.
bad it's going to be.
So, yes, so we're all doing good. And I think that the eagle nest could handle definitely all this, right?
Mhm.
I
I
would
don't think
think so.
Yeah, I don't think
Hopefully.
anything's going to happen. But I appreciate it, Paula. But we are all safe, and we're not. All of us live very close to the nest. So, Liz, have you been out there every day since I've seen you?
Yeah,
Has he been
yeah.
there?
And he's been there religiously every day. There was one day that it was her only, he wasn't there. Then he joined her later on, and they were exchanging vocals and such.
It's just so cool, like to see him. Like he deserves, and he looks so healthy. He looks really
Yes.
good.
Yeah,
He
Yeah.
looks
to
like
rejuvenate.
if you see him now compared to when we saw him at the end of season, he was really stressed out,
I know.
right?
Also molting through
That's
molting
true.
too. Hmm.
That's true. But he
They
does. He
look
looks
ragged.
from your beautiful photos and watching Saunders' video. I love his video. He looks very, very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Barb, you
I
got
want
to
to
finish
I
earlier.
want to go I can't go to the nest tomorrow, but I'll probably go on Thursday.
I
Are
probably
you
stop
going to
by
go, Liz?
tomorrow. Probably I
Huh?
stop by tomorrow if weather permitted.
Yeah.
Depending on the weather, I'll go tomorrow.
Oh, you, Essie. So thanks. Essie shared about the plaques to BMR Radio. So Big Mama Radio is aware. So I'm also going to bring it up on Friday. So yeah, Saunders said no excuses, Barb. Hi, Cindy. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I don't know why, but I even had trouble sharing from Florida Country over to my personal Facebook page. So I don't know if there was a little glitch going on there or not, but I'm glad everybody's on there. No, Paula, there is no news about the missing plaques, right?
No
No.
news that we
Look,
know of.
this is such a tight community. We would all know by now, like if someone took them down to refurbish them or anything, like they're
Yeah, I would
gone.
think so.
Hmm.
I'm talking about, what a bunch of creeps.
Yeah,
So
that is
I
sad.
don't know how you guys feel, but Florida Country Magazine would be, I'm talking, I'll go have those plaques redone. I could take the picture up there and have them redone. It's up to you guys. Do we want to make some new ones? Um, you
I
know,
guess we would have to talk to, what was it, the
Groups.
Eagle Lovers group, because theirs is pretty new.
okay.
That
So
was
we'd have
brand
to
new.
talk to them.
The other one, it was another group, which is
That they haven't been around the nest in a long time.
So, what does the Eagle Lovers group say about it? Have they said anything?
Um, I mean, I've seen some stuff online. They're upset and they're,
yeah, they're very
you know,
very upset
angry
about
about
it.
it.
Mhm.
I just don't understand. I don't understand. First off, I don't understand how someone could come and steal those plaques, but I definitely don't understand how do you walk on a church property and steal the plaques?
Because you're a
You know,
dirtbag.
I'm like, surely they blew up as soon as they pulled off or whatever. But the whole thing with that, when I went up and looked at those holes, like they definitely took it out with a screw gun or a
Yeah,
screwdriver.
they
They didn't
Yeah.
rip
uncorded.
them out.
Mhm.
So it was definitely thought out to bring the tools up there.
I mean, what a bunch of jerks. I mean, really, it's like, come on. You know,
Yeah,
those plaques don't mean anything to whoever took them. They mean everything to everyone that goes to the nest and follows this nest.
right.
But it just doesn't make sense.
I
Yeah,
hope it's
whatever
not
is
a.
there. Yeah, whatever
I
is
hope they
there.
weren't a political ploy. You know
Yeah, I
what I
don't believe
mean?
so.
Wink, wink. You know,
Yeah,
but I hope not. But you're a creep, whoever took it.
Yeah.
Whoever took them, not one. They took what, a total of 4 plaques, right?
yeah. There was one. There were have three of them in there.
Yeah, and that was on like another board, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
only one in board. Hmm.
Yeah, they put them up 3 plaques on one board into the fence, so that whole thing was gone. And then the one down at the end was for Harriet, right? That
Yes,
one's
that
missing.
was brand new.
Like
Yeah,
that
that,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it was brand new. That one
it was brand new.
Yeah.
Yes,
is
it
that the one
has.
we put up, right?
No, it was the
No,
white. It was painted on like white. I don't even know what the, what the material it was on, but it was
and it
really
has
beautiful.
Sanders pictures in it.
Yeah,
Really?
Hmm.
I hope that they're burning right now.
in hell.
This is
Oh
one.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. You. So Saunders said that Jenny was at the thing Saturday looking at the missing plaques. Were you there, Liz?
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah. So
Sanders was. Yeah.
he said that she came by and looked at them. What did she think about it, Saunders? It it just pisses me off. It really pisses me off.
I
If
know,
people
for
can
real.
deliver DoorDash, they can do anything. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, but they did try to steal a bench of way back, right? That's what
This is
Debbie
the
was
other
talking.
one that was taken.
No, that's
If
the
you
same
guys,
one.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
the one Liz showed.
That's the one that I showed.
yeah.
It's the
So
we didn't see the one with the 3 plaques.
And then the other one was the three blacks, which is E5, E3, E5, and Elsie. With the birdie brunch, I think.
hold
That's
on,
the name of the
I've
group.
got that one somewhere.
That's right, MB. You're so right. MB said that people paid lots of money for them to be made, and they not only stole the plaques, they stole the hearts of a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
really
what? That's why I
crappy.
hang out with animals because most people suck. So
Totally.
It is
it's
sad.
true. I'd rather hang out with animals any day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saunders said that Jenny was concerned about it. I told her cousin, Margot Crowther, about it. She couldn't believe it. She's just like, "Are you kidding me?" And I'm like, "No, they really did." And she's like, "What is wrong with people?" You
Yeah,
know?
this is the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 3 of them on a board, three plaques, and they just take the whole board. Hi, Kevin. It's good to see a lot of these people. Like I missed everybody.
I'm
Yeah.
saying assholes. That's what
Now
they
we
are.
have
Whoever took
to.
that,
Karma will
Yeah.
bite them back.
like to smack them around a couple of times.
Now
I'd
we
like
have
to
to wait
shoot
and
him in the
see what's
kneecap,
gonna
but
happen
I'm
with
trying to catch
M15
up
and the
with.
lady.
hi, Kevin.
It must be raining here because it's telling me I'm having connection problems.
Uh-oh.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
All right, so it must. I don't know. Is it raining, Barb? I can't see. I'm
I can't
hunkered down
tell.
in my office. No
it's so
window.
dark outside.
Yeah. So, um, I'm so excited. I just can't even say enough. I
Looks
can't wait for the
promising.
camera. I can't wait for Southwest Florida Eagles to get the cams back up
Yeah.
because I missed that. I don't know if everybody else, but I'm like, I think I just go to check to see if the cams are back up. And now you told me October, so really, I'm still gonna check because I'm hoping that maybe they'll do it before October.
I hope so. The sooner the
I wonder if
better
they
to put it up.
is this unusual for Embers to be back right now?
Nope.
No, that's
No,
a
it's
little
not.
early.
They
It
usually
is a
are
little early,
around.
right?
They usually around all summer. We have seen it before, even
Yeah. So
July,
So
June.
it's like, let's see. She says Sue says that she has her office wallpapered with both of your photos.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That's very nice. You two do take fabulous photos. I tried to talk Barb into taking some monster trucks and stuff. She didn't want any part of it.
No, if I'm feeling good enough, because I've been thinking about that. If I'm feeling good enough, then yes, I will definitely do it. Now, what day of the week is it?
Saturday. It's a
Okay, well,
Saturday.
I'll be off work, so
It's got like I think we got 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks away.
yeah, I mean, I should be all right.
Um, it's for breast cancer awareness. Our charity for Redneck Bud Park is the Dollars for Mammograms out of Inglewood. So it's just a bunch of trucks and all different kinds of out off-road toys, and everybody's wearing pink, including the guys. And I told them if they don't want to wear pink, then don't show up. So
That's awesome.
nothing muddy.
Nothing
They're
wrong
just
with
going to
that.
be. We're going to just pick a spot and go with it. So let's see. So MB says M usually doesn't come back till like the first week of September, so he is a little bit early. But I'm telling you, they're both working on the nest, and I think that Maybelline, she looks pretty fierce. He likes fierce women
Oh yeah.
because she does look fierce for
Yes, she
sure. Not
does.
as fierce as our Harriet, but she's definitely fierce. I've talked to a couple of people and they're so excited to see, to hear about this. They're like, "Did you see it on the Facebook page?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm all over it." Yep. So Sue said she just wanted to say thank you to you guys for keeping them in their homes after Ian. It was so comforting to see their pictures when the cams were down.
Yes,
That's
thank
what I
you.
love about you guys because we wouldn't know what's happening right now if Saunders wasn't down there taking his great videos. You guys are over there taking photos. There's other photographers out there taking photos. I don't tell it that means a lot. These people are in other states, other countries, and you bring them right into their home. So
Thank you,
they
thank
don't
you.
have to wait on the cameras. And I
Yeah,
got the
we're happy
inside
to do
scoop.
it.
I can go over there with you. Liz sends me the photos. I'm like,
Even
it's good.
after Ian, I just went after the whole thing happened. I just did a drive by. I'm like with my cell phone, almost dying. Took a picture. Everything is there. Then I took a picture with my camera for the nest, completely gone, of course. A lot of
Right.
distractions and such. And I sent it to the students. Say, hey, this is it because I don't have computer. I don't have internet. Everything is blacked out, so I can't share it.
Right.
And my crappy little cell phone can't do anything either. My phone was dying too, so
Oh
and then
well.
she
So
shared.
when you went back after the hurricane, after Ian, did you see the Eagles? Did you see Harriet?
No, no,
No.
there were none around.
What was your thoughts
I
at that time?
say, I say, okay, the tree's here. That's a good thing because they can come back swinging and then do the rebuild again. That was my relief.
How
I
Right.
many
see
days, Liz?
all the destruction. I was like, wow, this is bad.
How many days, Liz, was it before we saw them after the hurricane?
Probably Saturday.
Okay, yeah, because I remember it was
Yeah,
great. I was off.
Desiree was there
It was
for
a Tuesday, right? When Hurricane Ian came through, a Tuesday?
yeah something like that.
I
And then
can't really remember.
Saturday I went there, and then Desiree was already there, and then that's when we saw both of them in there. Like,
Yeah,
here
because
they come, they were flying in, and then they start with the sticks and all that.
Right.
It was great to see. I was like, oh my god, tears of joy.
Yeah.
yeah,
So I don't know if everybody saw um your article in the magazine.
Yes,
Did you
I
like
did.
it, Liz?
yeah, I love it.
Okay, good. Because I'm talking. I drove my designer crazy over that because I'm like this
My
anal
family
person trying to make
doesn't know
everything perfect.
anything.
Yeah, so good, good. So I just want to make sure that you liked it. And you can go to floridacountry.magazine.com and you can actually see her article and check it out if you haven't seen it, but it's good. And we're working on a new article for Eagle Country, and that is on the church. About the church, we wanted to give a shout out and a thanks back to the church for always letting the photographers stay there, and that's important to you guys, right?
Yes.
Yes, they're awesome.
Yeah, so I really am happy to do that. And I just got a picture of the pastor and his wife today. And he says that anyone is welcome inside the church to meet the creator of the Eagles. That's what he told me to tell all of you guys.
Yep.
So, I know that we all have what is it? We come from different, what is it, denominations? What do you
Yeah.
say? Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I think maybe it's okay to go in there and just check out a service every once in a while. You
Yeah.
know, I might do it. I'm talking about, he seems like such a nice man and his wife. And um, I think I asked the writer to go back because I wanted to know before he came to that church, was he aware of the Eagles? That's what I want to know because he's only been there about 10 years. So, did he come to the church? And I know that's a question I had when I read the article from the writer. So, my question is, did he know before he came there that you crazies are out there? Or did he learn that as he got there? Did someone fill him in before he got there? So, I'm curious to know. So, Bill was going to go back and ask him that question and see. Yeah. So, the new female looks small and a little bigger than M. What do you guys think?
I
She's
think she's
large.
huge.
She's still large. It's
Yeah.
just
She's big.
it's the way how they position, maybe the angle. Sometimes it make it look a little off. But as soon as you put them both together, you see the differences.
Okay. Great, Sue. Thank you so much. Sue keeps my magazines on her coffee table, so I really appreciate that. Hi, Lori. Sorry you're late. Don't be sorry. At least you're here. We're just talking about how excited we are that there's nest decorations going on. So I go on the radio last week, and I think I told y'all that Big Mama Radio, he makes fun of me about me being eagle crazy. So he starts doing this impersonation of what M would sound like. And it was so funny because he was like sitting there going, yes, this is my home. I'm remodeling it. And oh, by the way, see, that's all the paparazzi. I'm famous, very famous. And the paparazzi are down there taking pictures. And I was dying laughing. And then he was sitting there talking about Maybelline, and she's like, whose feather is in here? I want to know whose feather is that right there. And I smell another female. I want new sticks in here. I was dying laughing. And Essie was there because Essie follows their podcast and everything. Well, his is actually radio, but they have the live podcast on Facebook. So it's really cool if y'all haven't been to Big Mama Radio. But Florida Country has Florida Country Fridays from 9:30 to 10 on every Friday with them. but he does impersonations. And Essie said she was cracking up. It was so funny him doing the impression of how famous he was, and that he's been in magazines and he's done all this stuff. And that's the paparazzi down there. You see all that? That's the paparazzi. They're out here for me and for me only. And they just take pictures of me all day because I'm so famous. And he's like, and this is your nest, and I'm giving you this nest.
Oh
But it
my
was
God.
funny. I gotta
That's
get that. I'm gonna have
hilarious.
to get that to share with everybody because it was hilarious.
That's hilarious.
But
Well, we think that the female eagle or Maybelline, whichever you want to call it, she might be around 5 years old.
Yeah.
We
so
don't know
young.
much about it, about her, but yeah, she was probably around that age.
Paula,
We'll
she
think.
says,
So
I'm too sexy for my nest.
yeah, yeah. So so she is. When do they normally, like, what age they can start having babies? It's older
5.
than that, isn't it?
5 will be
Oh, it
good.
is 5. So he
Yeah.
was like, I pick you and we're gonna make some babies right off. Well,
There
he
was
didn't have.
one. There was one nest that has this female eagle almost turning 5 years old, and then she has two.
Wow. Judy,
Wow.
no, it's Maybelline. It's not a new female. It is Maybelline. I'm told we're pretty positive of that, right?
Yes.
We've
That's
been,
Maybelline.
yeah, we've been searching and then comparing all the pictures and videos, so it's the same female.
We got a tornado watch, Barb.
Oh, great.
It just
Wonderful.
said for
Yeah.
Buckingham. It just came across for Buckingham. So if Barb and I just suddenly disappear,
We know.
you know that we've been swept away if it gets very windy in here. So, I'm just so tired of it. But you know what I heard on the news tonight? They said at almost 100 feet down in the Gulf that the water temperature was like 85 degrees.
That's crazy.
I had no clue. Like, I knew the water was warm. I just didn't know it went that deep to be that warm.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
100 feet. That's a long ways to be hot. So that's why this thing. But when my husband left work today, he said, we're going to have a lot of flooding. I go, why? And he says, because I'm leaving Naples and all of the docks and seawalls, the water has already gone
It's
over.
completely over.
Yeah, that was at
Water
3:30
everywhere.
today. And I
It was
hear
Fort Myers.
Fort Myers Beach is
Yeah,
really,
but Myers was already under.
yeah.
Man.
Marco
Yeah, they
Island
were-
did have a tornado that touched down, and they have kids already in the elementary school, and then all the kids were on the hallway trying to kind of make sure the tornado didn't pass by them.
I don't know. Did y'all see that YouTube video with the tornado
Yeah.
that came out of the water?
Oh, I didn't see
guy-
it.
Yeah,
just
that's
kept
the one that
recording.
touched down. That's the one
Okay,
that
so
touched down.
That's it. So the guy keeps recording. His wife is like, get in here now. And he's like, I'll be there in a second. He literally stayed there, which is not the smart thing to do, but he got a great shot of the whole tornado going through because it just happened to turn away from him and go on. But it was pretty amazing video. MB says we're not in Florida anymore, Toto. That's for sure, isn't it? So we need a break. We need a break from
Yeah.
the storms. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
we
the
sure
whole
do.
state of Florida does. I don't wish it on anybody else, but
I want to reply Cindy's question. Maybelline is just a nickname that Sanders used for identification purposes. And if she's the one that will stay, definitely it's when the preacher will decide to rename them, and then we name them from that.
we call them whatever we
Afterwards.
want, honestly.
Exactly, or
Right?
whatever we want. Yeah.
We call them what we love, but I'm talking about even Sonia. I see where you say you hope Jenny doesn't change M's name. If
No,
she
hopefully
does
not.
change
No,
the
that's
name,
done.
if they do that, he's still M15 to us, or you call him whatever you want. I'm talking about. I don't think that either one of them really know, but I know that people get really upset over that, but it's like maybe to see it upsets you more, but it doesn't really matter because we call them whatever we want to. I'm sure we all have different stuff for them, but it's just a technical thing that the Pritchett's use, and more power to them. You know, it's still in our heart. He's M15, and maybe in somebody else's heart, he's something else. What does Marie call him? We miss Marie and Desiree, by the way.
They're still on
Um,
vacation.
yeah, they're still on vacation, and hopefully they will be back. Um, but I do miss them. I miss Marie. Like, I wish she'd just pop up and have her eagle costume on. We kind of we need that. She always comes up with funny stuff. But yes, both of them are very missed, but they are on vacation still. We just I think Barb and I do two different podcasts. Liz, you're kind of coming over to the dark side on the other podcast. I have noticed that you're commenting a little bit more. I have a feeling Liz is going to be on the podcast with us before too long. And now I've got 4 podcasts. So I've got this one, the Menopausal Maniacs, Redneck Mud Park, and Florida Country Magazine. I like podcasts.
It's
You
fun.
guys,
They're fun.
you guys obviously like them too. I like to interact with everybody.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's better than me talking to the wall by myself or in the mirror. So this is great. Now people listen to me and I can actually see somebody commenting back instead of me commentating back to myself. So Patty, we haven't seen her in a while. She's back, late coming in. Knowing if this has been asked, so we found out no missing plaques. All we know is they're a bunch of scumbags.
Right.
I hope to God that they don't just they come back and say, oh, we cleaned them. I'll take back the scumbag until then, but right now they're scumbags if they just
Yeah, I'm
stole
not taking it back. They should have
Yeah.
said something.
They stole them. I'm talking this.
Yeah.
Like I said, we would have already heard from the other groups. Somebody would have heard from them and
Yeah.
said, "Oh no, we did this," or even if I thought about maybe a landscaper bumped something and they fell off, but that didn't happen either. They were unscrewed.
Yeah.
Unscrewed. Are the benches? Are they secured?
No.
I think that I should get like a maintenance guy or something to go
There
secure
is
those.
one that it was about to be taken or it was moved. It was the one that it has Ted's name in it. It was moved to a tree, and I was like, "Why this bench is over here?" And the other 2 ladies grabbed them and then put it where it's supposed to go. And Bart glued them together, so it's staying glued already.
So, to answer your question, Carol, yes, it's on Wednesday nights at 8. We're still trying to get it together.
Yeah.
It's
They still
one
love.
of those things. Like right now, we've got to get more organized. But it is every Wednesday, 8 to 9, and we are going to get more organized and come up with different stuff. But it's just
They're
it
lost
just
in
hasn't.
cyberspace.
We haven't found our groove yet, right, Barb?
Yes, you need
We
to
haven't
find
found
that
the
groove.
groove.
Every
So
week we're like, okay, we're going to be more organized. We're going to have a topic. Everyone's going to have a topic. And then Wednesday comes and we're like,
Click it,
boom.
click it, click it, click it.
yeah,
Click
yeah.
it
So
down.
it's really hard. I don't know why that one is so hard. What is this? They need to be anchored with cement pads. I totally agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we should do
I think Saunders was thinking about doing something with some rebar. We were talking about that Saturday. So we're just going to have to figure out some way to do it. I mean,
Judy,
there's got to be
so
a way to do it.
yeah, so I was talking I think what I'm going to do is donate some cameras, but the problem is I don't want to. I'm going to go talk to the pastor and see.
see
But
if they
the
have
problem
cameras
is
there.
someone has to, it has to be hooked up to service. Um, I also don't want to. I don't want to step on their toes or
Toes.
anything or
Mhm.
make anything odd because I thought about it. I couldn't hardly sleep the other night because through Florida Country Magazine, I'm willing to donate cameras to the church. I'm willing to pay for the plaques, whatever. If people want to help out, that's great. But I'm talking about, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, so I'm willing just to work with everyone. I looked at some solar um, lights and stuff. We can put solar spotlights up there, but all of that, has to still go through the church. We can't just start
Yeah.
climbing trees and putting
Appreciate it.
shit up. And honestly, since we did the article with them, I've learned a lot of things that, the pastor does not like. The pastor, you guys don't bother him whatsoever, but he did tell us that some of the people in the church, that when they come to church, they would like to be able to park in their parking spots, and the others. But I know that you guys are very respectful of that, and it seems that most of the photographers are respectful of that. But he did ask us to mention that in the article.
Yeah.
So I did. I brought it up to you guys. I brought up a couple of things that um, he had told us about. He had offered someone, one of the photographers, a bottle of water that was out there and super hot. And then after he offered her a bottle of water, he said, the church. He told her, "Why don't you come into the church and let me introduce you to the creator of the Eagles?" And she got mad and walked off and wouldn't talk to him. So it's important for you guys to remember that first and foremost, they do allow you to be on that property.
Yeah, they're
And
wonderful.
and even if you don't want to go to church service there at their church, still be respectful. I'm talking, plus, whoever the lady was, he brought you a bottle of water because he said that she looked horrible, like she was about ready to pass out. So, but he did bring up these things. So I thought, like, maybe this is probably a good forum to mention that if any of the other photographers are listening. He did bring up these things, and just always be respectful that on Sunday, that's when they have their church service. And I think that he did tell Bill that they don't really have that problem, that he didn't feel that there was a parking issue, especially on Sunday. And he said, and when it has been, that someone's always moved.
Yeah, we've
So,
always told him that if he needs us to move or park somewhere different to let us know. And, he knows that we're more than, because he's thanked us for keeping the grounds clean over there.
yeah.
And,
I took pictures of that. Y'all had a garbage bag up there that stuff goes in and everything. I made sure I took pictures of that.
Liz doesn't
So,
like the garbage can.
It brings critters, unwanted
oh,
critters, and that creates
yeah.
issues too.
Yeah.
Raccoons, and then the raccoons can climb the trees, and we don't want that either. Among
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
things, though, you just don't know.
True. I'm talking about, I guess that you could, bring, like, you pick up your stuff. I'm talking, everybody picks up their stuff
Not
pretty much.
everybody.
I got my
Really.
own little garbage in my car, and then I use it. And one
I
time
hope,
there was a garbage outside, and it was completely ripped open. It looks like a critter got in there, and then
Yeah.
have a party there. So I put my gloves on, wrap another trash bag, and then clean the whole thing.
yeah, because that bag that was out there, that looked like had been there for a while. I'm
Yeah,
surprised that wasn't scattered everywhere.
yeah. I'll
Yeah.
probably dispose properly, probably the next time I go there.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Rebecca said install a garbage can. Let's see.
Someone
City of
probably
Fort Myers.
steal it.
Oh yeah,
Essie said the city of Fort Myers. Hold on. Where did it go? Ah, where did Essie? The city of Fort Myers has cams over on that sign. Which sign, Essie, are you talking about? I
Yeah.
did think about that. Like, there's businesses.
the
No,
businesses
because
they do have some. I don't know if the church has some or not, but it might.
do
Who
we
knows?
know when they went missing over the weekend before, right?
Probably during August could be.
Yeah, I'm not sure because when I went Saturday, that's the first time I've been to the nest in like over a week.
When did you notice them missing, Liz?
No, I
So we
was
know, like,
looking. I think I'm looking at one of the live I did, and I look again. I'm like, oh, something is missing. So I wasn't paying attention until then. That was brought up.
because
Essie,
I
that
have the pictures that I took when we were all out there and the signs were there. So that was a month ago.
It's probably in August the 20 something, probably around there.
Yeah. So I think it's like the weekend before last they went missing.
Yeah,
Or had to
Essie, I
be.
don't think that there's any cameras on that North Fort Myers sign. That thing's been trashed since Ian.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
know
I
what?
agree with
You
you,
know which?
Sonia. That's a good idea. Sonia said put liquid nails to the fence on top of the screws. I get it.
Yeah.
Definitely something needs to be different because those things aren't cheap for sure. And it's
No,
just the
they're
time, and it
expensive.
takes a while to get them back.
Yeah.
It doesn't come right back. So, let's see. Essie said she saw some on Liz's live cameras. I don't know. I'll look. Liz, you're gonna be out there tomorrow, right? No, it's probably gonna be raining.
Depending of the weather.
So we'll have to just look around because I didn't even go and ask the church if they do have cameras.
Yeah, I've never seen any.
I
Just
do not
really
know
makes
if
me mad. I wish we could catch them. I would
Yeah.
like to know who it is, and I'd like to know. I'd like to say that if we find out who you are, we're definitely going to share it with the world for
Yeah.
sure. No matter who you are, because I have mixed feelings on it. So I just say it right like that. And whoever you are, if you get caught, you're the ones that took them. I'm going to blast you everywhere. In
Yep.
fact, I'm going to write an article about you.
Awesome.
that will that will be in our Eagle country with your photo. Let's see. Yeah, they're definitely not made in a day, MB, for sure. It takes weeks for those things to come back. So, what do you think? What do y'all think? You think there's going to be babies?
well, we
Yeah.
have to wait and see.
So,
And the
well,
question is how many?
let's
Oh,
predict the
geez, that's
future.
yeah.
All right, let's see. What do you think that we can predict is going to happen?
Well, bonding session is gonna still be going. Stick.
Yeah.
We want to see stick actions.
How long do you think it takes for them to really bond? Years to really get the bonding going, or it happens a lot quicker than that?
I don't think so. Didn't she bond pretty quickly with them?
I'm
Yeah,
still bonding
it
with my
did.
husband. I'm asking for a friend.
They're going to date.
Yeah. Let's see. I know, I agree with you, Lisa. Never, and these organizations that put up the plaques, like I'm talking about, they do that from their heart. They collect money, they do a lot of things to get that done. They have, a lot of people do what we did. We went out there and we had like a memorial and stuff for Harriet, and they do the same thing with these plaques when they're putting them up. And I'm talking about, you can't replace that, you
Well, and
know?
Yeah.
we should make sure that I can't remember which group is putting the new plaque over where the big eagles are in the Pritchett driveway. But they should find a better way to anchor their stuff too, like with liquid nails as well.
Yeah. I
Because
almost think that maybe we should go get liquid nails and do the ones that are already up there and just put it on and try to secure. I have a feeling like this is going to happen again. I do.
yeah, it
I
wouldn't
think,
surprise me. People are
yeah,
a-holes.
yeah. I think that now it's like, especially, they think so, Cindy, but I don't know. I think that we should try to go protect the other ones as best that we can,
Yeah.
for sure. I'm talking at least I definitely bring the liquid nails. That stuff is pretty tough.
I got a
Is
caulk
that what
gun.
hold the benches? You got it?
Huh? I have a caulk gun. Hello?
Yeah.
Is Scarlett there?
Oh, she froze.
Yeah, she did.
She froze.
Oh, wait.
Am I back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
I
you
hear
go.
you.
I said, nope.
No,
She
there
Hello?
goes,
she is. There she is.
I said, I have a caulking gun.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so that I just need to get the liquid nails then, right?
Yeah,
What's
just get a
better?
couple
Liquid
tubes of
nails?
it.
All right. What is better? Liquid nails, Gorilla Glue? What is it? What
Liquid
is the best
nails.
stuff?
The liquid nail
Liquid
is
nails?
very strong.
Let's see. What did I see about Mother Eagles? Rebecca.
Let's see.
Do the
Paula
younger
says,
Mother
what if they
Eagles look
have to
more?
paint the fence again? Well, I guess they better just paint around them.
Now we have to remove them because it happens before. And they're gonna paint over there and say, "Oh no, 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 wait in there." So we have to remove them
Do
and
they,
then paint the whole thing, and then we put it back.
okay, so they do know that they want to paint the fence.
No, no,
Oh,
it
they
just
don't.
happened. I was there, and then they were painting, and then I just happened to remove them all.
So is it the church painting or the Pritchett's painting?
I have no idea.
Somebody
I
was
think
there
that
painting.
I have no idea.
If they
MB.
take the one my birthday tab made, I will fly down, hunt the person down, snap their arms off, and smack them in the head with your own arms. That's awesome.
I like it.
Did you read MB's comment? I like that. Hey, I tell you what, who was it? Carol. Carol, I don't get it either. I think that all of us are just pissed off about it, you know?
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
And to them, for some reason,
I think
yeah,
the
I know
fence
that
belongs to
belongs
the
to
Pritchett.
Pritchett, so I'm surprised though they wouldn't notify you guys that they're painting the fence.
Well, I mean, we could always
Somebody
ask
asked.
them to do that. Can you guys let us know? And that way we wouldn't even have to remove them. You could
Yeah,
tape them
Jenny would.
off, and then just when they're done, just take the tape off.
Jenny is, she's such a sweet person. I'm talking about Jenny and her husband. They're really great people.
Yeah, when I talked to her I PM'd her on Saturday morning asking if, she knew of anything, and she didn't, but she was going to check. And
I
she never.
wonder if they have a camp. You know what? It's what really gets me, and I'll tell you why I've been thinking about this so much. Whoever it is knew those cams were down.
Oh yeah.
So you're either an Eagle fan, which bothers me because you're
Jackass.
really not an Eagle fan, but somebody that knows about the cameras up there. I'm talking, and not everybody, even though they are super famous to us, not everybody knows about those cameras. Because I've talked to people and they'll go, "Where's the Eagle at?" And I go, like in Fort Myers, like, "Are you kidding me? You've never heard?" No. And I'm like, okay, all right. But there are people that don't know about those Eagles. So someone definitely knows about the cams. So they knew they were down.
Yeah,
So
I
that
think so
bothers
too.
me. That's one thing that bothers me because they knew the cameras were down. So they're amongst what they call an Eagle fan. They have to be. In their eyes, they think they're a fan. In our
Right.
eyes, they're a piece of shit.
You're
I hope I
right.
don't get in trouble. I hope Facebook doesn't get me. But they deserve it, Facebook. They're bad people.
Right. You hear that,
I
Mark
hope they don't
Zuckerberg?
get us for even though we're upset and everything, but we should probably watch what you type in the comments section too, because Facebook law, I just thought about that. They might take some of that as threatening. I've been banned for little things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
I've used the word fanny and I got in trouble because I said I was going to fanny, and their algorithms actually knew what fanny meant. So it banned me. I got banned for 72 hours.
I remember I got banned when there was a guy at the Naples Zoo that decided to stick his arm into the tiger's cage. Well, the tiger, pretty much ripped the guy's arm off.
That was in Naples, or no, Everglades.
No, that's
Right?
in Naples, at the Naples
The
Zoo.
Naples?
And so they had a thing on it, and they're like, and then they had to, they shot the tiger, and I'm like, well, they should have shot the guy. I'm like, what an
Yeah,
idiot. Oh, I got
yeah.
banned. I got banned for 72 hours, like immediately.
What was he thinking? What was he thinking? Like, obviously, wasn't nothing up there to think, but like,
I'm
I
sorry, I
heard,
consider that like, what do they call it? I'm trying to think of it's a natural selection. You know?
Is that what it is? Natural. I'm seeing that you're sitting there, and the guy was probably like, "Well, it seems very nice. He's just sitting right here looking at me. He seems. I wonder if I could touch him." And he probably touched him a little bit. Oh, let me touch him a little further.
I mean,
I'm
sorry,
a
but what an
wild
idiot.
animal, you idiot. That he went
Yeah.
like, and now if I'm not, I think I'm correct, but he's suing them now.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how you protect yourself from stupid.
Pet the kitty.
That
Can you see it like, oh, I could touch it? Because that's probably what happened. Oh, it doesn't seem so vicious. He's in a zoo. They feed him all the time. Here, kitty, kitty, let me give you that.
What an idiot. I mean,
I know.
seriously.
It's like, I don't know. It's like the guy that got drunk recently, the alligator, and he sat down by the water and sat right on the water's edge, and the alligator snatched him up, took his arm off.
Sorry,
It's
natural
like,
selection.
yeah. It's almost
Honestly.
like the government with population control. It's, nature has its way of doing that.
Unbelievable.
The
Nature,
guy was
nature.
9 cents short of a dime.
Definitely.
Oh, somebody went to the nest this morning and nobody was home. Of
Hmm.
course,
Nobody?
nobody was home.
Whenever he went today, they took vacation again.
Maybe they know that the storm was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they went to
That's one
hunker
way of
down
playing.
somewhere. I'm sure it's what it is. My horses know. My dogs know. I'm talking about my horse has been acting strange for 2 days now.
Yeah.
They normally walk around everywhere and they've been grouped up and kind of like staring at the fence, staying in the same area. Just odd. Like when they see their food, they're always like right there before you even had their food. And now they're kind of like taking a while. So it's nerves.
All the
That's something.
wildlife will know.
Until we
Yeah,
brought
for
him
sure.
treats today.
Even my
Yeah.
hips tells me too. I will feel
Both
it
of
too.
you with your hip things going on. Both you got to stretch
That's
them
my
out.
sensor.
You're
So something is coming. Something is brewing out there.
I
Feel
bet.
it.
I bet. Well, it's definitely good, and I'm talking about we'll definitely be back next week, right? It's
Yeah.
back, right? We're not waiting. Season has started.
Yeah.
Now
Yep.
it better not disappear on us, but yeah, season started, so we're up and going. So Tuesday we'll be back every Tuesday, and get our Eagle Country podcast going again. So I'm pretty excited. I missed it. I missed everybody. Let's see. Mighty M took Lady to a safe spot. That's right. So he's protecting his woman,
Yeah.
and let's see. Thanks, Lisa. We appreciate it. So I don't know. What do y'all got planned for the rest of the week? Or
Let's see, physical therapy, and then a consultation on physical therapy.
Nest,
uh,
nest, 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 nest,
Oh no, I'm
you're
going
gonna
to
be
the
at the,
nest.
nest.
you're gonna be at the nest all week.
Yes.
So
Oh, I'm
gonna
gonna
have
be
to.
there Saturday and Sunday and potentially Monday. But Tuesday I got to go back to work.
All right.
Tomorrow, depending on the weather, we'll see.
So
Yeah.
they're going to continue bringing you some awesome photos from their sites. Yes, Carol, we hope Marie and Desiree is too. I don't think they will just because they're taking vacation till October. That's what they said.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about, and last season was difficult for everybody. It was really super hard on Marie,
Very.
Desiree, all of
Still
us.
is.
But I
Yeah.
know Marie was taking it really hard, and she wanted it. She told us she needed a break until October, till season started up. Now she might feel differently today. We don't know. Thanks, Paula. Feel better, Barb, Paula said.
Thank you, Paula.
Um, so we'll just see how it goes. But as of right now, Eagle Country, or not as of right now, Eagle Country is back, and you know who we are. And if other people show up, we can't wait. So
Right.
you can come back at any time. You don't have to wait till October, Marie or Desiree. But it's cool because we're back up and going, and y'all are going to have some pictures. And then I can't wait for the Southwest Florida Eagle Cam to pop back up, because I always, we always support them too. And so I can't wait for the cam so I can obsessively check them all the time when you and Liz are not at the nest.
Yeah.
I can get up in the middle of the night and I can get my fix, even if I'm staring at an empty nest, which I've done several times.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people have looked at those cams, and I can admit I have watched them for hours and nothing has been there. Literally waiting for something to come back. And it's like, I'll leave it up. I've got 2 monitors. So I'll leave it up on one monitor, and then I'll do my work, and then I'll hear something. I'll jump back over there and I'll be like, oh, it's nothing. It's a car. And there goes the headlight. So, all right, guys. So we will see you next Tuesday. Thank you so much,
everybody.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
I will see you guys before Tuesday. Bye, everyone.
All right. Take care, guys.
Bye. I can't do it right.
I
Marie tried
can't
to
either.
teach me. Is that better? Hey, Marie,
I don't know.
Marie,
Oh,
you
I
would
think
be
I
proud
got
of
it.
me right now.
I think I got it.
Good job, Barb.
Bye now.
Stay in the bed, Barb.
I know. I'm
Yes.